We're live now, right? Just want to make sure.
Yep, you should be.
All right, cool.
Yeah, there. I see it now.
There we go. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Peas, and I'm really excited to speedrun Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. And this part of the intro is my favorite because so BBHD is a 2019 remake of the original Wii game. Right, this right here. We go from using motion controls to using analog controls. Of course, I'm playing the PC version, but I'm using the Pro Controller for, you know, analog purposes. But Banana Blitz HD also added this character right here, the Blue Blur Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh man, he's really gonna make this run go pretty fast. So I'll be doing the All Worlds category, where we'll be going through Monkey Island all the way to the end of Ultra Heaven. And you're going to be in for a surprise in this run, and probably shortly after this run. So, yeah, if there are any last-minute announcements or anything that must be said before I go ahead and get started.
I just want to say that this is the best 3D Sonic game since Generations.
I agree. Totally agree. Alright, so unfortunately, because I am going to start with Monkey Island on a completed save file, you will not see the first cutscene, but hopefully we'll get to explain pretty much what happens throughout this run. So I am ready, and Helix, would you mind doing a countdown for me?
Alright, on go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's do this. Alright. So Banana Blitz, look at this. So pretty much it's the only Monkey Ball game in the series where you're allowed to jump, and it actually opens the door for some really cool skips that you'll see throughout this run. And the big difference between Banana Blitz on the Wii and BBHD is that I'm jumping less than I am. Oh no, I'm jumping less more than I'm ever, because the game is more focused on ground speed as opposed to just, you know, jumping all over the place here. But here, World 1, it just gets you started with the game. You're just going, just pretty much rolling. Nothing really much to be said, like, early on. And we're gonna get to this next stage here. And if you're familiar with the Monkey Ball series, we don't play the bonuses, because they waste time and they're useless. But yeah. So literally, like 1 minute in, you're already on the 5th level as Sonic. So essentially, how this plays out here, you have 8 levels, and then you pretty much have a boss, which is like the gatekeeper to the next world. And it's actually not really a fan favorite of the series, but you'll see why by the second world. But for now, we're just going to be rolling, and we're going to be getting to a really cool skip, quote unquote cool. And actually, it's one of the more fundamental skips that you'll learn if you start speedrunning this game. So check this. Line ourselves up right here. Jump right here. Boom. Really nice. So if I were to miss that and get it on the second try, that's pretty much almost doing the level as normal, which takes a fair bit of time, really. And this level is so much easier with analog controls, because I remember as a kid on the Wii remote, oh my goodness, I could never really get used to those birds just flinging me all over the place and whatnot. So, if you've seen my runs in the past, I've done the All Worlds No Bosses where I had to do some menuing. Thank goodness I don't have to do any menuing at all. just gotta press next, and that's just it. And yeah, so we're on this boss right here. And awesome. So what I'm looking for here is for this bird to just blow wind, solely because it's the fastest cycle that you want. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that's cool. Basically, if he blows wind, or doesn't blow wind, I'm gonna lose time, like that. Oh, this is okay. Please blow. All right. So I really can't explain why. That's okay. Basically, it's the fastest cycle. But when he pecks the ground, it can be a little bit annoying to try and get a hit on him, given that the weak spot is not active whenever he pecks the ground. So unfortunate, but hey, that's World 1 for you. Okay, so we're moving on to World 2, and this is where we start seeing more of the bouncing strats being of good use here. So that was a really good 2-1. There is a chance that, hopefully I can talk about this more throughout the run, that I will get really terrible bouncing collision where I lose all of my speed and I get in like really low height. So it's just, oh my goodness. It gets really interesting, to say the least. So the good thing is, we're going pretty fast. That's all we want, right? That's the whole point of Monkey Ball. We go fast, go from point A to point B. If we just ignore the... Okay, as I was talking about going fast, yeah. So, what can also happen is either you can miss the timing of your jump, or the game straight up eats your input. And, yeah, I didn't even get to talk about that yet. That's a World 4 thing, but this is a really cool skip. Oh, nice. Okay. That's fine with me. I got the skip, that's all that matters. What's nice about that one is there's a backup. If you were to accidentally miss it, you can pretty much take the wire stairs down and get about a 112. Okay, I did not get bridge collision, thank goodness. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. So essentially, one of the big weird things about this game, and I think Helix may have some words about this game's collision. Basically what happens here is if, for some reason, the developers did not really spend too much time, you know, getting this game together flawlessly, and so this is another example. If you bounce at like a regular angle or just get pushed straight into the stage, you can either lose all your momentum or you can go pretty fast. So here, I could have gone for the full skip, but I am not trying to contend with this game's collision right now. Maybe later, but just not now.
Yeah, if you've seen me run Monkey Ball 1 or 2 or even a ROM hack, you've heard me complain about the collision in those games. It's even worse in this one.
Yeah. And what's even worse about this is the camera. So notice how I was not moving at all. Like, the camera was having a mind of its own. And, okay, this is a really good cycle, but I do not want to stand too close to the edge. Basically what happens is if you get too close to the boss, the camera will lock your... Uh-oh. Okay, that was almost terrible. The camera will lock your position to the bosses, and you're pretty much... The game is playing you. So I'm going to hit this right here, and I'm trying to go for a cycle... quote-unquote cycle skip right here. And now, because he's going to get mad, I'm going to go on this side. Hit this, and grab a little bit of damage, and hopefully let's not get hit by these missiles here. Go ahead and shoot. And he should, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Okay, good. Yeah, so, this is one of the more infamous boss fights in the game. It's very punishing early on. If you, like, try to fight too close to him, he'll pretty much just yeet you off the stage from, like, due to the camera. Why did they make this change? I don't know.
My favorite part is how there are, like, rings all around the course, as if you're supposed to try and go grab them, but with the camera it's just not, like, don't even.
Yeah, so pointless. I mean, if you wanted to grab, you know, extra lives for the later game, which is kind of important here, but not for me, because we're going to go pretty fast. So now, since we're in this world, I love this subject. So this is the second Super Monkey Ball game where Sega had trouble with licensing issues, the first being Monkey Ball Deluxe. So the music that you're hearing right now is straight from the Wii, and that's like probably one of the big reasons why I'm spearrunning this game on PC. If you play this game on the console versions, unless you somehow modded it and put the music in the game, you're going to hear remixes from... well, no, you're not going to hear remixes. You're going to hear reused music from 1, 2, and 3D, I believe. And personally, I don't want to hear it. Like, I love Monkey Ball 1 and 2, like, alone as its own music, but in Banana Blitz, it's just very unfitting to me. But, yeah.
As a Monkey Ball 1 runner, hearing Monkey Ball 1 music in Banana Blitz seriously throws me off. It's so funny.
Yeah, like... If you like when you get to the World 8 boss, instead of the music that's in this game, you're gonna hear the storm music from Monkey Ball 1, and while I like it as, say, you know, a neat hard stage type of ordeal, it's just so weird. Like, it's not raining, it's not storming, you know. But yeah, and also double fun fact, this is the only, or one of the only tracks in the game where it was not actually replaced, because the original composer composed this particular background music. So, when we get to World 4, I'll drop another fun fact, but for now, these next two stages have some really cool tech. Let's see if we get it. 1, conserve our momentum right here, or cancel all, and then make it. So I had to play it safe a little there, because if you go too fast, you can, like, die, or just bounce all over the place and die. Now this boss is probably my favorite in terms of technicality and how quickly you beat it. So the biggest problem with Monkey Ball with this game is that the bosses really throw off your point A to point B type of thing, but check this out. Zigzag motion. Boom. That's all I gotta do to beat this boss. Now, it can be a little bit difficult to really get the zigzag motion down, but as long as you get that and then just think of yeet yourself to the weak spot, you're gonna get that cycle skip like on the first get-go. So it's really cool. And alright, we're moving on to World 4, and this is where you now see more of the game's issues. Hopefully on the next level, I actually get terrible collision, so I can show you like why this world in particular is so infamous. Like, at least for early game. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna be very surprised if I get good bridge collision. Like, this is where I want the game to bully me just this once. Just once. Let's see if we get it. Do we get turbo bridge collision? Nope. Oh, there it is. Yep. So, literally, I was holding up, and I lost all of my speed because, for some reason, the cracks in the stage count as its own set of collision, and, like, you can just lose all your speed or just keep moving. I don't get that. why they did that in this game.
It's baffling to me too. I have no explanation for it.
Yeah. It's like playing conveyor parts, but worse.
Oh, don't remind me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I really forgot to mention, in my opinion, some of these stages do pay a little bit of homage to the original Monkey Ball stages. Like, I believe 3-6 kind of reminds me of Windy Slide in Monkey Ball 1. And there's another stage in the 5th world that's going to remind you a little bit of Rings in Monkey Ball 1. So, yeah, like, it's a little bit, I would say, what's the word? I would say implicit, but like, if you see, like, there's a huge resemblance between some of these stages, but Sega is Sega, I guess. Alright, so this stage right here, all you gotta do is just skip. Like, you can literally just don't play the stage. Just do this. And we're going pretty fast so far. Alright. So now this is another stage where it has stairs and these pyramids, like, I don't know why Sega thought it was a good idea to make some of these stages so linear, like you gotta wait for them. In the Wii version, you can actually skip the first doors, but the timing is so precise. And that's kind of one of the huge nerfs that this game has received. Like, because this is more ground speed than, you know, jump to win. Some of like the cool skips were kind of, I would say, either harder to pull off or just not practical to do in this game. And woo! I know I jumped right there, but that would have been a really sus first step if that were the case. All right, so this boss, I believe everybody likes because it plays like an actual level. Like, you start from the back and you work all the way up to the front, and this is the only boss in the game where, again, it's an actual level with some RNG aspects to it. That's really good. if you try to hit that mole too late, it will mess up your like the ending cycle, which we'll see right here. Hopefully hopefully we don't get that. Good, awesome. All right, that was pretty fast, pretty fast. All right, since this cycle is a little bit long, now's a good time for any donations or announcements.
I don't have any donations, which y'all should fix. Give me some stuff to read. But I will remind everybody, if you're just joining us, that we are raising funds for the White Bear Area Emergency Food Shelf. And for every $1 donated, they can purchase $8 in healthy groceries for families struggling to make ends meet. So every little bit helps. Even if you only have $1, that can go a long way.
Indeed. And Twitch Prime too. Totally.
Yes. Our sub and bits from this event will be put toward the charity, so if you have a Twitch Prime sub, that is free money toward the food shelf.
Yeah. And alright, so this is the major skip in the entire game, so this is where I say get your PogChamps ready. Number 1. Oh, alright, awesome, we got it. So this skip right here saves 40 seconds in total. If you're to do this stage normally, it takes well over a minute because both of those swings take forever to come to you. Now, arguably you can do the first swing and just, you know, chill, but this is where your run starts cooking. So, and okay, this stage we're like not friends. Like so what I'm trying to do here is bounce on the lower part of the wave. And I'm getting weird collision, or weird bounces, but hey, a 42 is not bad. So, yeah, and I can now mention this, Worlds 5 and 6 are very tech heavy in terms of, you know, what skips to really practice and what to go for. And there's going to be another one when we get to the 7th level. Yeah. Like, here is where you have to take a deep breath because World 5, oof. This is where the reset realm can exist. 5 and 6 in particular. I mean, we're almost there too, so yeah, this stage, again, is kind of a resemblance to Rings, but it has bridges, and you can jump, and the goal moves for some reason. And also one thing to also note is that BBH Banana Blitz is one of the other Monkey Ball games that doesn't have warp goals. So basically we have to play through every single level. And this is another get your PogChamps ready, if I get this. Oh, that was a little too early. Come on. Awesome. Okay, whew! Alright. This skip, in my opinion, is just as hard as the other skip, as 5-2. Because in the Wii version, there is actually an invisible wall where you could literally just jump and just get it. As Yan Yan, so, yeah. I guess that strat kind of, Sonic and that strat kind of makes up for it. Yan Yan can still do that strat, but it's a lot more difficult. So, yeah. And I also say Yan Yan because she was actually the more predominant character in Banana Blitz, even though Claris actually hated using her and swapped to Baby for some stages and one boss fight. But here, the good thing about BBHD is that you don't have to swap characters like after every stage. You can just keep on going and swap as needed. Alright, this boss is my least favorite in the entire game. So we're gonna implement my strat of play it safe. Ew, I don't like where he started. But that's still a fast first hit. So these little tentacles there, okay. So those tentacles are very disjointed. Like, if you play Smash Bros. And deal with Lucina, Ridley, or Adult Link, think of their disjoints, but worse in this game. Oh man, so bad. But this is why you gotta really play it safe, and it doesn't even help that these enemies, also at first for Banana Blitz, can actually screw you over. Whoa, okay. Not where I wanted to be, but I can still get a hit on him. Alright, please don't push me. Thank you. Alright, let's see where he's going to spawn. We're going to read his angle. All right. This shouldn't be too bad. Got it. All right. So optimally, you can get about a 70, 71 if you get your hits fast enough. But here, I wanted to like literally play safe because dying once on that boss can really tilt you. So I can now say that we are halfway done with the All Worlds category.
Even if I don't die on that boss, it tilts me. That might be my least favorite boss in the entire game.
Yeah.
Which is saying a lot.
Right. And speaking of least favorites, this world has my least favorite level in the entire game. It's not 10-5. I will explain why like when I get to it. Oh my goodness. Like when you're on a deathless pace, you really have to just breathe and just not die on that level. But the game will just say survey says or just whatever.
I know which level you're talking about.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. But anyway, this one we're gonna wait until about 94. Jump. Oh, that was looking mighty sus, but that was a pretty solid 92. Now this skip right here, also get your Pog Champs ready for another major skip. Cool. Alright, got it. So basically, that skip saves 25 seconds from doing the stage normally. Well, I would say over 25 because that's 105, but roughly about 25 because you get about, wait, I can't even do math. It's a 2-minute timer and the timer is like ends up on 75, so, 45? Yeah, roughly 45 seconds from doing it normally. But yeah, it's really cool once you get the hang of it, and just getting past that stage. Oh, so happy. But we are almost to my least favorite stage in the entire game. It's not this one. Don't worry, not yet, and it won't be the next one after this one. I like mushrooms. I mean, they're pretty cool, right? They're pretty cool. Because that strat is cool, but I kind of messed up the entire thing, so we're going to get about a 49 on the clock, which isn't too bad. Oh no. Alright. I got to start focusing here because this level is my least favorite in the entire game. So, what's worse is that in the Wii version, this was bigger, mind you. Like, some of these stages got level revamps, but this in particular, if you go too fast, or the game will just randomly make you fall off. So you basically got to slow down throughout this entire point right here, and it's so annoying. But I'm glad to get past this. Oh man, I was on deathless pace one time, and I died to that level, and I was sad. Now here's another. I would say you can PogChamp him if you want, because this is a skip that I actually came up with. I may miss it though. No, we got it. Awesome. So, the only way to really lose on that skip is to get collision. That's just it.
I did this skip as an IL, and I had no idea it could be RTA viable.
Yeah. Like, well, speaking of RTA viable, so what we got to do right here is hit this, and check this out. So, whenever the diva is suffering cooldown, you can easily hit her, and this may be slow because I messed up the second hit. Come on, can we get the last 2 hits? No, we can't. Oh no, no, no! That is really sad. Come on. We can get one more hit right here. Come on, stop, Rock, stop it. Thank you. So I pretty much lost well over 15 seconds because of those rocks. What you can do is basically hit the mic as she's suffering cooldown. It's a very good window to say the least, but if that happens to you, yeah, you're gonna be stuck on this boss for a long time. So speaking of, I should say speaking of, to piggyback off of Felix was saying about RTA viable. Early in this game, oh, that has never happened to me before, but anyway, when this game like first really came out, a lot of the strats, even from what I pulled, looked very inconsistent, and They were. Like, especially if you were not Sonic or just using Yan Yan in general. The game screwed me over. Okay. Alright. So, thank you, Collision. I did not want that in the entire run, so... yeah, we're gonna be behind by 30 seconds now because the game screwed me over right there. That's fairly rare, actually. Please don't do that to me again. Don't do it again. Thank you. Alright. So, as I was saying before about the collision, you can either go too fast or get a weird bounce, and that can just happen to you. So, I'm a little salty about that right now, but it's fine. This run is still cooking. I'm pretty sure you guys are still enjoying it, even though that is your instance of this game bullying me. But yeah, so a lot of the strats, part of it was taken from BBSD, or the Wii version, from Claris, and some of them we had to accommodate for the lack of, you know, or actually no, the nerf of bouncing and jumping for that. Not really jumping, but just bouncing and overall aerial speed. So, the good thing is we go fast. That's all that matters.
I like going fast.
Yeah. In games where there are more consistent, I would say movement. Oh, but anyway, so World 7 is pretty linear, and yeah, that's just pretty much it. It's just pretty much hold up, get to the goal, almost like, you know, playing Knuckles Chaotix or something. It's really linear. But this next boss is probably the hardest boss on the Wii. For anyone who's played... Oh, okay. That was a rookie mistake. That has not happened to me in a hot minute, but I was going for a 51. I could have got it, but we're gonna play it. Can we get that? Wow. I goal posted again, but I actually made it. Oh well. You know, I did not want World 7 to be like the worst in terms of levels, but you know what, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Alright, so we're coming up close to the boss right here, and this next level is probably going to play itself. It's hard and boring at the same time. So now is a really good time for announcements or any donations.
Can do. We have $5 from Rav, who says, donating for Umario, a starting character for Worlds Collide. And it is referencing Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide, which is coming up in about like an hour and a half here. We do have a starting character and character name bid war for that.
Alright, that's really cool. Guys, get your donations in.
I'll give an update on those during intermission as well.
Alright. Love to see any donation incentives being met. And alright, so this level is 6-7, but better and longer. And we're coming up to the hardest boss on the Wii. So if anyone has played this game as a kid and remembered this little character right here, yeah. So, now, in this game there's actually a really fast way to beat her. Let's get it. Boom. That's one. Now, I'm actually terrible at this part. Let's see if I can at least get her right here. Yeah. So this is probably the biggest reason why she's annoying, but the good thing is she trapped herself near the balls right there, so she cornered herself, which is good. Now we're gonna wait for her, and I think, judging by the HP bar, that is probably a 5 hit or a 6. I'm not too sure. You can tell, like, if you hit her too early off of that, it's either gonna be a 5 hit or a 6 hit. I'm probably gonna get a 6 hit. Oh, okay, this is snake form. This is probably a 6 hit, because that was 4 hits. Whenever she comes down, please come down. Yep, that's a 6 hit. Okay. I hit her a little too early off of that. So, and now this form, let's see if I can get her up here. No, I can't. Okay, we gotta play it safe. Don't kill me. Alright, this is really slow. 6 hits can either help you or they can hurt you. And in this case, it hurt me. Normally, you can beat the boss in about 35 seconds off of a 5 hit. But here, if she spawns into her snake form, it's a little bit more difficult to get that hit. So, yeesh. World 7 was kind of cringe, as one other Monkey Ball 2 runner would say. That would have literally come off the rails, to say the least. Gotta fire that engineer. Whoever, you know, controlled that run, you're fired. Anyway, enough of the comedy. So this world in particular has a really cool skip that I'm going to probably attempt 2 or 3 times, because now we are on 30 something pace, like 36, 37 pace. Because I got one really slow death, so, and judging how well this treats me, this could be a 36, 37. And I got 2 really slow bosses. Now this level, if I first try this, get your PogChamps ready. Nope. Okay. Can I save it? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. So this right here is speed pad RNG to the max. Come on, second try? Second try indeed, alright. So, that's not too much of a time loss in this level. RTA probably, but if you were to do the stage normally, you get about a 46, but this is probably... I know in previous marathons I first tried the 8-4 skip, but that's just speed pad RNG for you. So yeah. Now, World 8 is actually the last level of the main story. I'm sorry I didn't really talk about what happened. So, we basically, the monkeys lose their golden bananas because of the last boss right here. He stole them. We gotta get him back. But in the case of... Am I dead? No, I'm not. Okay. Well, that was an impromptu save. Okay. Don't ask questions, let's just keep going. So basically, the space pirate monkey stole the bananas, and you gotta get him back by beating the bosses. And the sad thing is, this game doesn't have cutscenes, so it doesn't feel like an actual story mode, to say the least, unlike Monkey Ball 2. But then again, if you're speedrunning Monkey Ball 2, you're skipping the cutscenes, obviously, so, whatever. Okay, so we're coming up on this boss, actually. Once we just get through this part right here. I think this level was also hard on the Wii because of motion controls, to say the least. And this is where, if you're speedrunning on the Wii, you switch to Baby because of a particular strap, but they actually made it so that you can't go under the Space Pirate Monkey, and you literally have to hit him. He has a name, Captain Crapuchin. So now I'll refer to him as Crapuchin. So I'm not going to jump and hit the weak spot, thankfully, because Sonic is big enough to hit the pirate's treasure. Ha ha ha, I'm funny. Ha ha, very funny. Anyway, now what you don't want to do here is get stuck in the middle, because you can literally clip through the stage. So the developers really said, you're not speedrunning this boss. You're gonna fight him. So the first 3 hits is 100% guaranteed, or the first 4 hits, I should say, is guaranteed. Now everything else is RNG. This is what I don't want. He just yeeted me off the stage. Okay. That is cool. That's really cool. Game? Game. Don't do this to me. Oh well. Not too bad of a time loss here. I did want for him to get mad right there, but I guess if you stand where I stood, he will yeet you off the stage. So try to stay as far away from him as possible, and then just do that. Let's see if he gets mad. Yeah, he does. Okay, so this is the run back. There we go. Yeah. By the way, that has not happened to me in the... Oh no. Oh, that could have been scary. I'm waiting for him to turn around. There we go. It's harder to punish whenever he sticks his other foot out as opposed to what he did before. So let's just get this last hit right here, and awesome. So finally we are done with the main worlds of the game, and we are pretty much in the home stretch. This is probably 37-38 pace, because extras takes about 5 minutes given loads, but I'm gonna show you something really cursed here in a second. So I'm playing Sonic, right? Look. Aye. Where'd he come from? He didn't gather the bananas. Sonic did. That makes no sense. Makes no sense to me at all. But yeah, so in my opinion, the end game can be really cool and really tilting. And mind y'all, I'm actually not tilted right now because we hit the donation incentive for me to play 10-5 with only 5 jumps, which is super duper possible. Otherwise, why would I be doing it? So the game can tilt me early on, but not now.
I don't know if you caught it, but we hit the cube incentive during intermission as well.
Oh, you guys,
something to look forward to after the round, everyone.
Yeah, wow, I'm really happy. Like, we actually hit 2 donation incentives with this game, and I would say BBHD in particular because people see more Monkey Ball 1 and 2, and modern Monkey Ball has been very problematic in terms of, you know, game design and whatnot. And I'm gonna talk about that after this stage, so get your PogChamps ready if I don't get terrible bounces. Uh-oh, I may have to save this. Yeah, I gotta save it. So, you can PogChamp if you want, but I'm gonna retract my own PogChamp because I lost a few seconds from those bad bounces. But anyway, yeah, you see more 1 and 2, and of course this game in particular hasn't been the best showing for Monkey Ball fans, at least. But when you work around the nuances of, you know, terrible collision and whatever, the game is pretty much fun. Just in my opinion, at least. And I know that I did say for this stage, well, Helix, you already did the announcement for, basically for that stage, so now I can keep talking. Yeah, 9-6 is another auto-scroller stage, so that's where I would normally ask for donations, but we already did that now. Now here, this is basically 6-7, but in World 9. Will this stage bully me? No, it will not. Nice. And so, for new runners who want to get into this game, I advise you to practice Worlds 9 and 10. Why? Because if you can beat Worlds 9 and 10, you can practically play any level in BBHD. Like this. Alright, so we are coming up to Ultra Heaven, and when we get to 10-5, I will definitely do that incentive. I will definitely do it. Okay, so we're looking at about a 37-38 finish. Okay, game. That was looking a little bit sus. But anyway, that's 10-1. We're coming really close to the end here. Uh-oh. That is gonna lose me about a second. Yikes. Uh-oh. So, the other terrible thing about this game is you can be rewarded for sloppy play styles, and like, I was really sloppy on that stage because I messed up the beginning due to slope collision, which does happen throughout the game. But if you can save it, it just feels good. Now this stage is also collision to the max. Let's see if I... Nope, I don't get it. Good. That was sus. That was kind of sus. Ugh, lost me about a second here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Once we get off of this bonus stage, let's do the 10-5 challenge. Here we go. So we're not going to do the pillars because that costs about 3 jumps. We're going to start right around here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shoot. Okay. So I could have used my last jump right there, but I did not want to, you know, play the odds like that. So we'll be fine. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I needed to jump right there just to make sure I make it. So we don't need to jump right here. Don't do this to me ending. There you go. 4 jumps. Now, optimally, you can do this in 3 jumps, but I didn't. If I try to go for 3 jumps, we would probably be seeing about a 40 finish, so yeah. Personally, this run has already come off the rails, so I wouldn't really mind a 40. So So the world record for this is the 3550 by yours truly, and this would have been world record pace if I didn't die on 7-1. Oh. Can I still make this? Yes, okay. That was sus. I got a really height of a slope collision there. Oh, okay. This time is not bad for IGT. Oh yeah, so by the way, this is timed in-game time because loads on console are really, really atrocious. And when we get to the bonus runs, I will hopefully explain those, I guess. I don't know, maybe? Sure. But time is coming up once I beat the goal on this one. Let me just make sure that I don't pull up his presumptuous choke. Uh-oh, okay. That was sus. And ladies and gentlemen, not yet. Time. All right. Woo! 3726 IGT is not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we already met one incentive, and now another reason why you should purchase the PC version. Check this out. Let's see. I'm gonna let chat decide on this character here to play in this next ball variant here. So, actually, Helix, if you wouldn't mind telling me what's the popular vote for this bonus run here. Except.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Waiting for chat to start filling with character names.
Yeah. I'm gonna personally ban Sonic, so like we're gonna use monkeys this time because now we're playing Monkey, not Sonic. Yeah.
I'm seeing Doctor though. Everyone's calling him Professor.
Professor, interesting. Well, since y'all said
Doctor is dominating the chat right now.
Oh, all right. Here we go. All right. So the PC version of the game, what I'm gonna also add is one of the more. It's the more optimal version, and they also added this exclusively to this version. If you type a special code, we're gonna type cube, pick Doctor, and I decided that I'm gonna play World 4 because it seems very more ground speedish, and I can show off a strat on 4-5 if I can get it. So here we go. We go from Monkey Ball to Monkey Cube. Here we go. So basically the ball variants changed the stats a little bit. Oh yeah, that's also why I wanted to show Cube, because that can happen. You can get bridge collision to the bridge collision to the max. Yeah. Good game design, am I right? All right. Now this one, oh dear. Let's see if I get bridge collision with the cube. No, I don't get bridge collision on the first one. Do I get it here? Ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. I'm gonna go for the. Well, I can't go for it now because the game said no. Let's try something gamer, shall we?
I like the sound of that.
Here we go. That is not gamer. That is the game being mean to me. Can we get this? Come on. Come on. Oh, wait. Let's try this. Well, let's see. Is this gamer? Wait. That is gamer. Quote unquote gamer. Totally not trying to mess around here, but now stairs are a little bit more atrocious. Trying to get around this. If you,
I didn't even know you could do that. Wait, that was so impressive. I'm sorry to interrupt. That was ridiculous.
Nah, it's all good. I guess it's the fact that the cube is a little bit bigger than the sphere itself, so it opens the door for, I would say, hitbox strats, to say the least. So cube is really good for like hold up stages or like stages that require really good ground speed. And I think if ball variants were to ever be ran, this would be the ball of choice, and Yan Yan for that matter, since she has a really good jump, and combine that with the ground speed buff, this would be really good. Even though there are some levels that are actually more difficult, say like stages with slopes, because the cube is not very slope friendly, and I'm going to do something very cursed and play a bonus stage. I mean, we're gaming, we are well under estimate, so why not? Well, we were well under estimate, so yeah, this is a really good time for like any last minute donations for the for any incentives in for the next run whenever it closes. So yeah, I think we already went this way, so we're gonna come up here.
Well, we do have about an hour and a half, or maybe closer to an hour left on those Worlds Collide Bid Wars. And also, I just want to say, Midfall Speed Cube.
Midfall Speed Cube. Wow. That's amazing, honestly. Now, here's the strat that I was talking about. Let's see if we get it. Speed pad? Can we get it? Can we go straight in the goal? No, we can't. Okay. I may try the run back as baby. Maybe after this, just maybe. But we're gonna finish World 4 first. Okay, this strat should be possible. Let's see. It should be. It's looking like it. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Low jumps for the win. Now, unfortunately, we now go back to the boring route of, you know, just linearity, doors, all that stuff. Yeah. Banana Blitz. Good game. Whoa! Okay. I did say this was a good game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally a good game. Oh, man. Literally just... Probably my best tip for new runners who are coming to this game. Because this has really interesting design, to say the least. I would say laugh off these kinds of devs, because it's really funny. And I would... It's both tilting, but funny. You know, I would say this is the game's version of, you know, getting party balled, or, well, goal posting is possible in this game, but like, you know how tilting getting party balled is in the classic game? This is party ball, but worse. Oh man. Oh, okay, Collision. Thank you. You saw that, right? You saw that again, right? Oh, I didn't get it that time. Okay, game. And Doctor just didn't move at all. Alright, so this boss, an actual level. Yay! You already seen this. Oh man, I had a lot of fun with this. I really appreciate y'all for just supporting all these runners, and I really can't wait to see Midfall Speed Cube, haha, meet the overall donation goal. So I'm really excited for the remaining runs for this marathon. So we are coming up to the hit. Don't do this to me. Nice. Ooh, that was like a yeet straight to the weak spot. But yeah, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that is Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD for the PC.
Super Monkey Cube Banana Blitz HD.
Oh, that is true.
Thank you very much, Peas. Any last minute shoutouts or anything?
For sure. First and foremost, thank you, Helix, for being like an amazing commentator. Like, I think just another Monkey Ball runner slash GDQ runner for that matter just made this run like a bit more pumped than I would normally play. Minus the little mistakes that I made, but it was really good to have you commentate this run, so thank you so much for that.
I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, and for basically chat for the pod champs, for the really cool skips, and for just, you know, supporting overall. I like, this game is not optimal yet. We're only scratching the surface as to what this game can really do. Now that it's now that it's out on PS5 and Xbox Series X, for anyone who wants to get this game, now's a really good time. So, yeah, that's it from me.